Greetings everyone and a blessed be to all. Okay, today I'm doing Aquarius. I've been relating getting them out. I started the channel at the beginning of the month and things have been really hectic, and I also have an autistic son, and that makes it a bit challenging to be able to work around him. So hopefully next month things will be a little bit more in line, but although we're coming in for Mercury retrograde, so watch that, it'll kick your ass. It's been kicking everyone. So let's see, what have we got for Aquarius today? And plus, I got my own reasons for wanting to avoid these last two readings, because it's Aquarius and Pisces that I have to do. I'm a Pisces and somebody else is an Aquarius, and I've just not been looking forward to doing this particular reading, so I think subconsciously I tried to put it off anyway. Let's see what's happening for Aquarius coming into the end of the month. We've got a jumper, and that's the Four of Wands. And our next card is the Four of Pentacles. 2 fours. Wow. So we've got Wands and Pentacles with the Fire and Earth. So structure, stability and manifestation. Okay, obviously Aquarians are manifesting hard this month, because we've got 2 fours, we've got fours in Pentacle. So you're working on relationships and money right now, or you're working on your relationship with money. There could be that too. And the next one we've got is the Seven of Swords. Swords is about truth. It's about cutting away things that are no longer needed. It's about getting to the heart and communication, getting to the heart of a matter, rules the intellect, thoughts, ideas. And this card's ruled by, I think it's Libra, Gemini, and hang on, Swords, yes. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So this is very interesting. The 7 talks about 7, like in any suit, it's all the same. It's their suit that changes the vibration. But swords are about getting to the heart of a matter, getting to the truth of a matter, using your intellect to be able to sift through this shit to find out the truth. And because it's come up with the other 2 cards, I get the feeling or the sense that it's rather a nostalgic trip. Like you're looking at things from the past and trying to formulate better ways to be able to approach situations in the future so that you can have a better outcome from that. It's about reflecting on the things that have happened in the past and assessing that and gaining knowledge from the assessment of the situation. It seems like you're in a cycle of where you are burning through what doesn't serve you. So this is Wands is fire, and fire energy burns through anything that is not needed anymore, and anything that you might be holding on to that is no longer necessary in life. Things that are holding you back and things that are holding you in that place need to be released and into the universe so that they can come back around again and transmute into another form, and one that is more to your liking. And the next card we've got is the Wheel of Fortune. So that tells me that whatever it is that you are working on at the moment, the chances of a successful outcome are very good, because when the Wheel of Fortune card comes up, we know that we're on top of our game. And then we've got Death. Death doesn't always symbolise death, right? It could be the death of an idea, the death of a concept, the death of a relationship. Anything that's no longer needed or necessary in life is going to be discarded and left behind. The next card we've got is the Lovers. And that tells me what you're working on is close to your heart. Looks like a relationship that has been left behind, that you've been reflecting on. And the next card we've got for you is the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy. It rules over wealth, money, career, manifestation, the home and the body. So it's also a good idea to make sure that you're taking proper care of yourself, getting proper rest, and stay well hydrated. Threes are about creativity, growth, and activity. So I get the impression that you're feeling as though this relationship needs an injection of imagination. You're going to have to be very creative in order to produce growth in this relationship. And it's going to take a fair amount of energy on your part to be able to sway that back around into your favour. Because we've got the Five of Vessels. If you have a look down the bottom here, there, we've got the broken vessel. This speaks to me about a broken relationship, that you're feeling the need that you want to repair or fix, or maybe just get closure on a situation. Be prepared though, it may not turn out exactly how you would like it to, because with King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And the last card is the Nine of Vessels, which is the Nine of Cups in the traditional tarot. And we've got the King of Wands on the very, very bottom of the deck. So that's a powerful energy, and with the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and we've got fire in the Wheel of Fortune there as well as fire in the Sun. So there's a lot of fire energy around you at the moment. So that tells me that you're in the process of formulating a plan. Something that's happened in the past didn't turn out how you wanted it to turn out. And you've recently had an opportunity to be able to revisit that and you've been able to take a good creative look at the situation and as a whole in general, and that's given you the ability to be able to look at it from what I like to call the angel eye perspective, which means basically you lift yourself out of your body and you look at it from a third party sort of a situation where you're not actually in there, but you're hovering above and you're viewing what's happened. And like I do this when I'm asleep, because I find it's easier to do it in the astral than it is in the conscious. But look, not everybody is as that spiritually adept. I understand that, but as long as you can focus on what you want to achieve and where you want to go and what you want the outcome to be, then you can basically leave your body at night and look at these situations, and from watching it from a different perspective, you will be able to formulate a plan to be able to make this come to fruition and to be able to get what you want from it. But in order to do that, you are going to have to leave some emotional, ego-driven behavior behind. And up to date, that's been difficult for you because you've been surrounded by what I would say people of a more shallow nature, and they don't understand depth. That is something that frightens them, and because of that, you seem to have the same recurring issue, because this is a learned behaviour. It's not something that we develop or something that just is. It's a trait that we learn through life, from the people around us, from our family, from our friends, from our relatives. So just keep that in mind, and bear in mind also that we've got the 9 there, and nines is about attainment, fulfillment and fruition. So you've been working on something that you want to see come to a fruitful outcome. And with the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck here, I'm telling you, it's full speed ahead. And look, we've got the 6 of Swords, and then the Sun after that. And I'm going to leave it there for you guys, because that was actually quite a good read. I know it was short, and I will make up for that next time when I do November. I left my run a little bit late in starting my channel into the month, and so it's taken me a long time to get through all of the different star signs, and I do apologise for that, but I will get on top of it for next month. And I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I hope that resonated with you guys, and I hope that it was helpful for you. Also, I have also opened opened myself a Patreon account, and I'm going to start doing readings and things through there as well. But through Patreon, I also will be offering some special bonuses on top of the readings, where you will be getting, when you order a reading, you'll get what I call a gypsy glamour box, and in that you'll get a bunch of bangles like this, although this one won't come because that was my mum's, so you know, so was that and that, but you'll get a bunch of bangles like these ones here. And you will, also planning on putting one of these in it as well. Yes, it spins around. It's actually quite pretty. There'll also be I make a evil eye protective perfume, and it's called Typhon's Bite. Typhon is a creature from mythological Greek mythology, and he was the son of Kronos and Gaia, and him and his wife Echidna together birthed the most fearsome creatures in Greek mythology. And he is a wonderful beast, and I absolutely adore him. He is a 100-headed dragon, and his saliva is sulfuric acid, and yes, he can breathe fire. But what I love about Typhon is if you cut one head off, 2 more grow back in its place. It is very, very hard to kill a hydra. And so I have made him my pet. And he's a lovely beast. But sometimes when he pulls me out of battle, I get burnt. And I get this thing on the back of my neck from where he grabs me by my hair and lifts me up to put me up on the back of his head under the shield of his neck where his head's come out from. And that's where I sit when I go into battle. Yes, he's a wonderful beast, and I absolutely adore him.